Okay, so why am I here? Why am I recording this video? I don't want to record this video, so why am I recording this video? Good question. I'm not exactly sure how to answer that, but we're gonna try. So I'm making this video because the other things that I've tried to do about my mental situation just haven't been particularly productive. So here I am. Um, Yeah, humans and their brains, good luck with that. Just good luck trying to get these human brains to work. Good luck, good luck. When you got needs and wants that just don't match, good luck with that. Good luck. I mean, there's just too much sacrificing of the needs for all these different ideals, and then you just get all these mental problems and it just doesn't work. So here I am. Here I am. um I feel like I should be saying more than that, but I also feel like if I keep going, I'm just gonna keep wandering around what's bothering me and not actually say what's bothering me. And it's not like I'm hiding it per se. I just don't quite know how to describe it in any concise, meaningful way. So maybe I should just leave it at that. Um, but I definitely feel like I shouldn't leave it so vague. I feel like I'm not being as, I can't think of the right word, but the word that's coming to mind is definitive. I'm being too vague, but trying to be less vague. I just I don't know how to put it. I'm usually, when I'm actually talking to another human more directly, it's not so bad at trying to say what's going on, but somehow today, trying to get my message out this way, it's not really working, but oh well, maybe better luck next time. Um because I don't want this video to be too long. Um yeah, just problems, and I guess to say it a little bit more concisely is like, yeah, we humans, we want things like food and sex and sleep, and we want to be attractive, and yet somehow that is so at odds with our ideals when it comes to things like education and those types of aspirations on the other side, and it just doesn't work. There's just too many needs to try to satisfy, and it's just not working. You want to be, I guess, for a lack of a better word, well, I don't even want to say civilized, but that's somewhat of the word I was thinking. But that's a really bad word for it. You want to be reasonable, but being reasonable is somehow at odds with those other basic things like sleep, sex, and food. Wanting to eat donuts all day is not exactly the reasonable thing to do. And you put all those types of desires alongside your more aspirational desires, it's just not going to work. I don't want to talk either. But stepping beyond that, I was just thinking about something I remember from high school. Way back when. Way back in high school. Power dynamics. I was just thinking about how much you sound like a victim. And that gets old really, really quickly. And how it makes me look like the perpetrator. Now, I don't know how much sense that makes to you, but it makes a lot of sense to me. It's not what I want, but it's what makes sense to me. A lot of what I see, I don't want, but it makes a lot of sense to me. I didn't want to be born, and no human wanted to be born. That doesn't make a lot of sense, biologically speaking. If you didn't exist, it's hard to want anything. I didn't want to be born. I didn't want to be born in a particular state, in a particular country. That's just not how this works. So there's that. I guess I'm trying to learn how to deal with that decades later. Being born a human in some state, some nation state, with the demands of sociology and biology, and it just not really working out too well. It just doesn't really work. It just doesn't. And I get to listen to you, my fellow humans, complain to me and everyone else about it. But luckily for me, I don't mind hearing complaints. I find complaints interesting, actually. So complain away when you're directing your complaints to me anyway. I find them interesting. I'd much rather hear about complaints than how good things are going. Somehow complaints seem more real, more relatable, more real, more realistic, more accurate. So maybe that's why I appreciate it. So, INFJ, complain away.